welcome on back to the channel, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful one out there. Let's go ahead and run the intro. Today we are going to listen and react to the track Hell to the Liars. This is from the band London Grammar, off of their album Truth is a Beautiful Thing, released in 2017. I've never heard of the band, never heard of the song, don't know a thing about them, but this was in particular a recommendation and a suggestion from Michael Gray. So Michael Gray, thank you so much for the recommendation. I appreciate it. Yeah, never heard of them, don't know a thing about them. Looking at the album cover, I'm guessing indie rock. I'm guessing. Can I bring you guys up here? I'm guessing. Like I don't look right here. I'm not look. Well, okay. I wasn't looking down here because the genre is usually here, and I ignore it. I just look at the top right here, and then I just saw indie pop right up here. So, well, that went ahead and ruined that surprise. At least, let's go ahead and listen to the song. We'll talk about it a little bit after. Hell to the Liars. Here we go.
Hell to the liars. Here's to you and me. Hell to the best of us. Here's to you and me. Hell to the righteous ones. Here's to them. The grey-suited walkers, prestigious men. Here's to the things you trying, and I'm no better than those I judge with all my suffering. Hell to the liars. Here's to you and me.
I do like the way this guitar came through. Little melodic pickings. I like that build up with the drums. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Let's talk about Hell to the Liars. I want to talk about this track, and I want everyone to see where I'm coming from with this track. I'm of two minds with this song. I'm of two minds with this song. That's all there is to start off with. So first of all, looking at the actual band themselves, Hannah Reid, incredible singing, wonderful delivery, excellent control of her voice and the pitches and the notes that she plays with. I truly think that she plays with the notes. She is just this wonderful playstress of notes. It's just really wonderful to listen to what she does with her voice. I love the highs, the lows, the way she bounces between them and bounces between them. It sounds really good. It has this nice ethereal nature to it. It sounds heavenly. She absolutely kills the atmosphere. I mean that in a good way. Like she merges with the atmosphere in a way that's just really blissful to listen to. I really, really enjoyed the singing from Hannah Reid. Daniel Rothman on the guitars, and then Dot Major on the drums and the piano and the Rhodes as well. I really like this atmosphere of subtlety that they build around and they play with. It reminds me in some ways of some of the music from Sigur Rós and bands like that. Like that they play in this kind of atmospheric, ambient, cold, and yet with hints of warmth, layering kind of, space. I really enjoy what they do there. And I really enjoy the way that the music builds up. I like the climax of everything. I like how the drums come in a little bit further in. I like how the guitar begins to have those nice melodic pickings that just kind of scatter through. That feels really good. The send-off with Hannah singing with the oohs and the ahs feels really good. It all sounds really good. And this is where the track left me. This is actually the best way. This is where the track left me. The track left me wishing that instead of a 6-minute song, I actually wish that this was like a 10-minute song or go further. Because I felt when it was getting really good with that ending, I actually wanted them to keep going. I wanted something more. It left me wanting more, which is, I guess, a great way to leave the audience and for me as a listener. Because I could have heard instead of just dropping off after the climax, like we hear a lot of times, like it could have given us like a solo, like it could have just gone further. And but I really like what they put down. So that's one mind. The other mind, if I'm being 100% honest with you, which, hey, if you're here on the channel and you know me by now, I like a lot of music, but I'll always be honest. This isn't something that I would personally listen to on my own spare time, nor would I really want to listen to it again. Because this type of, I guess, indie pop or this type of music, it's good. I'm not at all criticizing the abilities or anything. It just doesn't resonate with me. I don't want to say that it's what's the word? At this particular point, unless there's something that truly differentiates the band, it's a formula that doesn't quite resonate with me when it's I guess this kind of music that has this orchestral build up and then it just kind of ends. It's I don't know. This kind of sound doesn't resonate with me. It's like how, for example, I'm taking a completely different artist, but like an artist like Adele. She's an incredibly talented singer, incredibly talented songwriter, and yet her music doesn't resonate with me. So it's I kind of put this, to be honest, in a similar vein in that I cannot ever deny the talent, but it just doesn't hit me in that specific way that I would want to, listen to this particular track again. Now, there may 100% be another track that, gives me the distance. I would like to hear that track. But for now, let's look at these lyrics though. Hell to the liars, here's to you and me. Hell to the best of us, here's to you and me. Hell to the righteous ones, here's to them. I like that difference in perspective. The liars, the best of us, that's to us. We are the liars and that we are the best of them. But then to the righteous ones, that's not us, that's to them. The gray-suited walkers, prestigious men. Here's to the things you love. Here's to those you fight. Here's to those you fight enough. Hell to the rest of us. Here's to the things you love. Here's to the rest. So I do like the difference of perspective. Hell to us in this way, but hell to them in other ways. And in this particular case, here's to the things you love. Here's to those you fight enough. Hell to the rest of us. In other words, we ain't that. Those who are born with love, here's to you trying. And I'm no better than those I judge with all my suffering. Hell to the liars, here's to you and me. I look way above us, seeing no one free. Like looking to the heavens, perhaps, but seeing like you're just as stuck as we are in a way, right? Hell to us, below, looking up, makes sense. And no matter which way you are, you ain't free. Here's to the things you love. Here's to those you fight enough. Hell to the rest of us. Here's to the things you love. Here's to the things you love. And it just goes on from there. So that's what I'm kind of getting at. Hell to the liars, but at the same time, you stuck in just a different way, perhaps. At least that's kind of what I'm getting at. Anyways, Michael, thank you so much for the recommendation. I would love to hear another track from them. Give me something different from this particular sound, if that is, if they have that. They may not, and that's completely okay. But let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments down below. You can follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Come back tomorrow. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all then, guys. Bye.